Hey, happy Friday. Welcome to another weekend. And there's only one more weekend after this one left in 2025, and then we'll be in 2026. Speaking of 2026, that helps me to recognize a comparison. We're entering a new Bible study in 2026. We'll be preaching through the entire scriptures chronologically. So we'll start reading in Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1 on January the 1st and drawing sermons out of those texts. I'm very, very excited about that, looking forward to it. And so I've been looking at the relationship of science, well, what we call science, and the creation view of origins in preparation for what we're going to do in January, and also looking at the current state of Christmas. We're a week out from Christmas. We'll celebrate Christmas next Thursday, and it just draws a clear understanding for us of society and secularism, atheism, humanism. I don't think those three words are they're not exactly synonyms, but they're pretty close. Secularism, humanism, atheism. Psalm 14, 1 through 3 says, "The fool has said in his heart that there is no God." And it goes on to say that there's none who seeks after God, that God looked down upon humanity to see if there was anyone who sought him, and they were all corrupt, absolutely every one of them. An allusion there, a clear statement of the depravity of mankind. But here's the rub. Secularism is itself a religion. Humanism is itself a religion. Atheism is itself a religion. It's not the absence of religion. It is exercising faith in absolutely nothingness. Faith that there is no God. Faith in human ingenuity and creation. And that seems so far-fetched, so absolutely vain of any kind of understanding at all, when God has so clearly spoken in his word. Here's a proper way to understand science. True science is verifiable, observable, repeatable. And yet the humanistic view of origins is none of that. There was one witness to creation, and he told us about it in his word in Genesis chapter 1. And the same one, according to John 1:14, became flesh, dwelt among us, and we beheld his glory. The glory is of the only Father, the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Well, I've kind of just jumbled it all in there, this comparison to humanism as it affects origins and humanism as it affects Christmas, because they've totally, tried to move Jesus out of Christmas too and make Christmas about everything else except him. But we'll say more about that maybe in the days leading up to the celebration of our Savior's birth next Thursday. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend for his glory. God bless you.